What up guys, JT Anime Nerd here, bringing you all that nerdy goodness. Today we continue the second half of my Insomniac Marvel Universe concept. If you haven't seen part 1, I highly encourage you to, or you may not understand the full context of this video. This video is continuing where the last one left off, so I'll have part 1 linked in the description below if you guys want to see it before watching this video. So, without further ado, let's get back into it. So the game after Captain America would be Marvel's Incredible Hulk, with its storyline being based off Planet Hulk and a smidge of World War Hulk's storyline. Due to the actions of the leader, Hulk ends up on the planet Sakaar, where Hulk is used for experimentation and gladiatorial combat. However, after a year since the events of the Captain America game, the Red King has implemented gamma-powered soldiers in order to solidify his reign over the people. But with the aid of Kyra, Korg, Meek, and many others, Hulk will lead a revolution for the ages. This game would introduce us to the Gamma side of this universe, with characters such as Red Hulk, A-Bomb, and even Scar. When it comes to villains, however, we get the introduction of the Red King, Meek, the Leader, Abomination, Madman, Flux, Ravage, Half-Life, and Red She-Hulk. It would pretty much be a more epic version of the 2003 The Hulk video game. The primary antagonist, however, would end up being Hero Kala, a Gamma-born super soldier created from Hulk and Kyra's DNA, similar to Scar, but would end up being a prophesized messiah of Sakaar, who was born to be with what is known as the New Power. When it comes to gameplay, it would more likely take inspiration from previous Hulk games, where you could just roam around and destroy everything in a Grand Theft Auto type setting. Only in this story, it's on another planet. Similar to Thor's equipment system, you would be able to equip Hulk with different sets of armor, but weapons would either have to be picked up or looted as general destructive weapons like in previous Hulk games. There would, however, be a Gamma skill tree system, allowing the player to unlock various special attacks and combos for the Hulk. Powers such as the Thunderclap, for example. Hulk would also possess a World Breaker mode, which acts as his berserk state similar to Spartan Rage in God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. The next game after the Hulk game would be Marvel's Iron Man, which takes place within the year Hulk is stranded on Sakaar. This game's story would be based on armor wars, with Iron Man attempting to save S.H.I.E.L.D. from the skeletons in its own closet. The only heroes featured in this game are Black Widow, Hawkeye, Nick Fury, Maria Hill, and introduce Vision. As for the villains, we would see the introduction of Ironmonger, Crimson Dynamo, Whiplash, Titanium Man, Deathlock, Graviton, and the primary antagonist, Ultron, whose final boss form would be Ultimo. The gameplay would be an enhanced version of the PS2 Iron Man game, being however an open world game, allowing Iron Man to explore the wide lands to the vast skies. This would of course possess its own armor upgrading system, allowing players to customize pieces of Iron Man's individual armors, even being able to unlock different sets of armors with various abilities and attributes. Different pieces also grant different weapons and special attacks, such as certain arc reactors granting Iron Man his Unibeam attack. The next game after Iron Man would be a Marvel's Black Panther game. The game would be a combination of the Doom War and X-Men vs. Avengers storyline, where a group called the Distori would lead a coup against T'Challa, leading for him to try and reclaim his throne and stop a grand conspiracy bent on disturbing the peace between Wakanda and Atlantis. The heroes featured in this game are Shuri's version of the Black Panther, White Wolf, Okoye, Falcon, the introduction of Dr. Voodoo, and Storm of the X-Men. The antagonists of the game would introduce are Killmonger, M'Baku, reintroducing Namor the Submariner as this universe's version of the character, Namora, Atuma, and the primary antagonist, Calypso, the wife of Kraven the Hunter. the late Kraven the Hunter, who died in Spider-Man 2. Gameplay would in truth either be original or even take inspiration from the Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor series, even implementing a Nemesis system, which would allow Black Panther to control generals he kills and revives with his new powers over the dead. While Black Panther's suit can be upgraded and changed, Black Panther would possess a skill tree system similar to Marvel's Incredible Hulk, where you can unlock different powers and combo techniques. The next game after Black Panther would be a Fantastic Four game. The story is somewhat original, with the Fantastic Four dealing with their personal lives as long after being retired as the Fantastic Four, or right when an experiment at an expo ends them up accidentally traversing various realities. The Fantastic Four would then have to do whatever it takes to get back home while also bringing down various villains throughout the multiverse. The game would only feature the Fantastic Four as the only heroes, but the villains would vary, introducing and reintroducing Doctor Doom, Kang the Conqueror, Rama-Tut, an alternate Scream, Phage, Agony, Riot, Lasher, their fusion known as Hybrid, and the primary antagonist, the Maker. The gameplay would kind of be a more limited version of Marvel's Avengers gameplay system, but better this time. The Thing would possess a similar gameplay style as the Hulk's, the Human Torch would have gameplay similar to Iron Man's, Mr. Fantastic would have gameplay similar to Ms. Marvel, and Invisible Woman would actually have her own gameplay style that goes with her powers. What that could be? Leave your ideas in the comments below. Finally, after the Wolverine, Venom, Spider-Man 3, and X-Men games have passed, we would get to the second Avengers game in this universe, which could also serve as the universe's finale storyline, but there could be a room for more, or in either the future or maybe even before then. The game would be titled Marvel's Avengers: Dark Infinity. This would actually combine multiple storylines from the comics, but take its heaviest inspiration from the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, combined with a continuation of the Thor's or game's Thor God of Thunder storyline, and the King in Black storyline. The story would revolve around the return of Thanos, re-emerging long after the Galactic War, but now equipped with the mysterious Infinity Gauntlet and Power Stone. This game would combine all of the various gameplays from all the previous games, as you can select heroes from the Avengers from their first game, to the Defenders, to the Guardians of the Galaxy, to the Spider-Man heroes. When it comes to the villains, we would of course have Thanos, but the front runners would be Ronan the Accuser, Kingpin, Gore the God Butcher, the Black Order, Venom, and the true primary antagonist, Null the Symbiote God, which would serve as the endgame boss. This game would serve as a culmination of all the games that would have come before it, so here's to hoping we one day get the perfect Avengers video game. Until then, Excelsior! If you guys enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like, share, Hulk smash that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell to stay updated on the latest videos. Also, don't forget to check out our merch store, Buy Me a Coffee page, and Amazon affiliate link linked in the description and pinned comment down below. Also, I want to let you guys know about my original audio comic. If you guys love King Arthur and superheroes, then I guarantee you'll enjoy this audio comic. Come check out the story of King Arthur as a modern-day superhero in the medieval age is in Pendragon, Knights of the Round. The links to issue 1 and related videos will be linked in the description below. With all that said and done, I'm JT Anime, and I'll check you guys later.